Hello and welcome back to the GorillaBiker. Today I have interesting news, exciting news for me, and interesting news hopefully for everyone else who watches the channel. So Jesus, okay, don't worry about, the corner. I have exciting news. Sorry it's taking so long to say my sentences. I booked my first ever track day, so it's done. I'm going up on the 2nd of May, so this video actually probably come out quite close to that. But myself, Moto Dragon, What Would Grant Do, now one of their friends who I won't name just in case he doesn't want to be named, and also Chunky Mitts, who was on a spin with me recently enough. If you follow me on Instagram you would have seen it. He's also going, and I'm super excited. And I am taking this bike, which is also very exciting. Now the next piece of super exciting news is, I don't know, can you see it? I hope you can. I got a 360 cam after, everyone is trying to kill me today, after probably speaking about this for more than a year. If you've been watching the channel a while, I'm sure you heard me whinging about this, well not whinging, but waxing lyrical about a 360 cam, and now I have one. And it's awesome. I tested it out just in work, just videoing nonsense, and it is absolutely class. Like look, if you're a bit of a nerd like me, and I could easily, just as easily do like a tech review channel on YouTube, because I am actually a massive nerd as well. I probably don't have the same love for it as I do bikes. Not probably, I definitely don't have the same love for it as I do bikes. But I could still do it. It's just a case of I prefer bikes. Bikes are my life. They are my everything. But it is really nice, that I currently have a hobby that can kind of cater to both, because, obviously, without the cameras there wouldn't be YouTube channel, and without the bikes there wouldn't be a YouTube channel. So it's kind of nice that I get to blend the two of my hobbies together. So, I hope the 360 cam looks great. I have many ideas for it. I'm not sure I'm going to mount it yet for the track day, but the cool thing about this Ultimate Add-ons mount is it's actually a ball mount, and I'm pretty certain the ball section of the grabby mount will grab it. Oh! I'll be pulling in to check also, the 360 cam, because I'm terrified of binning it, and my back's really sore at the moment. I really hope my back improves before the track day, because a sore back, if you've ever had back pain, a sore back sucks. And I really want to get a new rear shock for this bike, because I want to ride it more, but the rear shock doesn't like me because I'm probably a bit big. But such is life. That is the way of it. Here's the thing, I booked novice, and it's a track day in Mondello, which is Ireland, the Republic of Ireland's only racetrack. I don't know, I think it's our only official racetrack or something, I don't know. Either way, I have wanted to go there for years and years and years and years and years, and obviously, if you were following the journey of this bike, that was kind of the intent of this bike, was I wanted to bring it out on track. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm obviously terrified, because here's the difference, okay? I am a pretty confident road rider. I ride on the road all of the time. There is a massive difference still there between riding on the road and riding on the track. Now, a lot of people probably think there isn't, but there really, really is. And there's a lot of people who probably find it out the hard way on the track. But the good thing about me not being a very confident in myself person is I'm going out there with zero expectations, because I really don't think I'm that good a rider on a bike anyway. Now, especially not this type of bike. So I'm going out there with I just want to learn. So I booked novices, and of course, because I think you have to book novices your first one anyway. And there's a couple of things I want to do to this bike first. Like, I've ordered new chain, new sprockets, new throttle cables, new clutch cable, because that clutch cable is a bit sticky, which is why I kind of try not to use it all the time. And other than that, I think then that's this bike ready, just ready to go. So hopefully those parts don't take too long to get here. But yeah, I've been watching you know, Moto Dragon and his track days for a long time. Obviously, you know, Lucky Luke rides at track days, what Grant does on track days. I've watched them all, and I've watched them all at least once, generally more than once. And I'm just so excited to get the opportunity to do it myself. You know, I just can't wait. And it's kind of really nice that, number one, I have a credit card that allowed me to buy the 360 cam, and I had enough money in my account to book the track day, because, you know, these things, I do not take them for granted, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone can do what I'm doing. Not everyone can buy the cameras that I have bought, and I am very happy about that. Oh, let's have a little pull in here and just check the cameras. Squeezy stoppy. Oh, little Jixerino. So there is where I have. My back and my hip are really bad at the moment. If you've been following the channel a while, you know I have a bad hip, and yeah. Look at this thing. Like, it's just so cool. And it's really strong there. Like, I will have to say, hats off to Insta360 for this mount, because it's, like, that is rock solid. And that's one place that I'm going to probably hope to mount it on the track day, because I don't think I'll get lower than that, obviously. Because I'd probably, like... Did I have this aimed right? Have you been able to see my ugly face? Hold on, let's check. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not too bad. So, you know, it should be okay there, I think, because obviously I don't think that's going to hit the ground, and it's kind of protected behind my leg from a stones perspective. Not that I don't think there's going to be any stones on track, but it's more for out here. And then I also want to see, can I mount this bit? I'm pretty certain this bit here will grab the ball that's under this. I can have this kind of back here as well, and then that gets me a full out to screen perspective, because I'd really like to tank mount something to look over this way, but I obviously don't want to put something on the tank, so I think that's kind of a good solution. And I might use the Extecto. I have like an extendo arm for Ultimate Add-ons as well, from Ultimate Add-ons, obviously, because they make them. And I might have that out there and looking through it. So there's lots of options. But let's get back on the bike and back on the road. But another person who needs a shout out, and it's weird because, you know, over the years of me doing YouTube, and I've been doing it for like two and a bit years now, which is a long time to do anything really. There's a couple of people who I've met through YouTube, and you know, they also do videos and stuff, who, like, I would consider genuine friends, which is kind of weird to say in a way. But it's true. And one of those people, someone who has been incredibly helpful, not only through me kind of figuring stuff out in my channel and, you know, deciding where I want to go and deciding, you know, like even video types, this particular person has helped. And also he's absolutely a wealth of knowledge for cameras, because he goes out there and he tries them all, and like, he's sold cameras, he's gotten new ones. This bike is a scalpel, I love it. But it is entirely due to this man, this channel, this person, this legend, that I have this camera and the motorcycle mount bundle, because it was all, that's a bit bald there, I don't like that. It was all thanks to a little discount code that he had, a little bonus code, and I probably wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't for him, to be honest. He just kind of, I don't know what it was. I was excited about the track day, and then this bundle came up and I was like, you know what, that makes sense. My patron said, you know, go for it. And by the way, genuinely, a lot of the stuff I buy for the channel, I do run past my patrons, whether it be on Patreon itself or Discord, because I mean, I see it as they've invested in the channel, they've invested in me, so it's just a cool thing to do, and I don't know, I like it. But I ran it past them. They all said go for it, you know. There was no mad resistance from any quarter really. But anyway, the person that I want to thank, the person that I feel I need to thank, is Hippo drones. Yes, so Hippo Drones is the man. Camera's still there, sweet. And Hippo Drones was the man who said, you know what, yeah, look, I have this discount code. And all along, you know, he's done all the reviews. He's checked out all the different 360 cams, and it is Hippo Drones who said, you know what, the 1X2 is a great 360 cam. If you want a 360 cam, you know, that's the one to get. And honestly, just hats off to the man, because he's tested them all, and without him, I don't think a lot of people realise what type of an invaluable resource that is for motovloggers, because at the end of the day, motovlogging is not exactly like, it's not a big mainstream thing, you know what I mean? So we have a very specific, very demanding kind of requirement set for, you know, the things that we use. And to have someone like Hippo Drones who's willing to not only, you know, get those things and review them, it's just brilliant. And that is why I have one. So, you know, if you're happy I have one, go on over and thank him on his channel as well. Because I'm honestly, I'm over the moon with it. It's so cool, and I can't wait to see what this footage looks like. And that's something I'm going to be doing, is kind of testing different angles over the coming weeks and whatever, just to see where I want that camera for the track day, because I'm not allowed to wear a chin mount during the track day, which is a pity, but you know, it is what it is. It's fair enough at the same time. I'm not really sure why you're not allowed to wear a chin mount, but you're not. But you know, don't expect any heroics from me on the track. I'm going out there to learn primarily. I'm really excited to learn. I honestly, I can't wait to do it. Like, I'm so lucky that I got to book it and it wasn't even far away, and obviously, you know, this stuff is still dependent on current things. It could very well still be cancelled the way Ireland is, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen, because I would be a very sad Michael. But you know, this bike is running so smooth. I put, you know, quite a few miles onto it now, just to I'm still testing it, you know what I mean? I'll stop in a minute and run through a couple of the things that kind of literally fell off. You know, while I've been doing the shakedown runs. I didn't actually mean to say shakedown like that, but it kind of fits. I'll stop and I'll go through them. But you know, it's good that I have the opportunity to get out and test it as well, because one or two of the things that did go wrong could have went wrong, obviously on the track day, which would have sucked massive balls. So I'm glad that didn't happen. And I know, see, the thing is as well, you know, I've been, like anyone I'm sure who does their first track day, I've been like watching videos and body position and all till the cows go home, because you know, everyone likes to think they're going to go out and be awesome. Now I actually don't think I'm going to be awesome, but I still like to think that I'm going to go out and be the undiscovered Valentino Rossi that no one ever knew about, and people are going to be like, wow, that guy is, he might be 6'7", and he might weigh slightly more than a baby elephant, but we should hire him. Which obviously is not going to happen, but you know, everyone has dreams, okay? Everyone has dreams, and my dream used to be, when I was growing up, it was a racer of some form. I always loved Formula 1, I always loved MotoGP, so this is as close to my dream as I'm ever going to get, really, doing track days. You know what, I might like get to racing races at some point in my life, but I'm never going to be competitive because I'm too big. Look, and I'm not complaining, it's fine, that is what it is. It's like, I'm absolutely okay with that. It does not bother me in the slightest. it just kind of, that's life, you know. Sometimes these things happen, and I, unfortunately, or fortunately in some ways, got given genes for giantism. So I'm just a big human. There's absolutely nothing that I can do about it. Yeah, sure, I could lose like probably like 12 kg, to be honest, because I'm a fat boy, but that's also very unlikely to ever happen. Why are you going so slow? Okay. Interesting, they were very slow. Oh, you got nailed in the head with a fly. Oh, this bike is addictive. Whee! Stones! Why? There are always stones in the road. Camera's still there. Camera is still there. Oh, I said I'd stop at this church, so we'll stop here. I said I'd stop here before, so we'll stop here and we'll have a talk about what fell off my motor bicycle before, as Jesus looks upon me and probably shakes his head kind of sadly, like, why are you, of all people, parked outside my house, bro? Oh, well, the camera's still there. Always good. Oh, way back. So I did get the nice sticky lens protectors, again, as recommended by Senor Hippo. Just in case something hops up, I can always buy another set, which is better than buying a new camera. Oh yeah, I did press record on that. Well, I really wasn't sure. So what happened? What fell off? So first and foremost, the clutch cable was really crap. So I've lubed that a few times and it hasn't gotten better, which is why I ordered a new one. But hilariously, this linkage here, I remember I went through everything with a fine-tooth comb and I double tightened everything on this bike. You know, Loctited everything and all, because I don't trust myself as a human. But this linkage, the little bolt back here, it came loose. But it came loose as I was doing a little pull. And hilariously, so I was just going down the road and I was like, cool, I'm gonna turn around now. And I went to gear shift down. There's no gear shifter. So I was kind of like, cool, bro. Wouldn't recommend it. Would not recommend it. Yeah, don't do that. It sucked. So obviously I was able to just, like, you know, click the into gear with my hand, because you can still move. If you ever get stuck like that, if your linkage ever falls off, you can actually move this bit here just by hand. So clutch in and reach down and just, you know, click it. You can actually change gear, which was fine. So literally hopped off the bike. I clicked it down in first, clicked it up into like third, I think, and then just rode home in third. Kind of good median gear, and this thing pulled like a champ, so it was fine. And yeah, also the two bolts that I'd used for the seat, there and over there, I don't know, were they slightly too short, but they just came out, which is strange because I'm pretty certain they were the bolts that came in it. But they're new stainless ones now. I usually change everything to stainless anyway, so now they are changed, which is obviously better, because those ones came out and I stood up one day and the seat kind of just was like flapping, like, that's not supposed to do that. So obviously they're changed, but other than that, it's been pretty good. The rear brake actually works now. I don't know, was it just bedding in on them? The front brakes actually work really nice. I do still want to change that master cylinder, because apparently that makes a huge difference. So I'll get one, maybe a HEL 19mm at some point. Yeah, and the engine runs like a clock. I don't have any of the ticking noises that can sometimes indicate the cam chain, your timing chain basically, going, the tensioner going. So overall I'm really happy, and I'm really proud of the fact this still runs, and I'm really excited to take it out and track, and hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass and wait till then to, like, something to fall off it. So I really can't wait. I really can't wait. Obviously I won't be wearing any of this to the track. This is just me home from work, jumped on the bike in my jeans. If you have a problem with that, go watch my AtGat video, because I'm literally not going to respond to you if you cry at me for wearing jeans and runners. It's just go watch the video that explains everything that I think about it. And yeah, that's kind of it really. So doing a track day, Bought a 360 cam. Hippo drone's a legend, and I love this bike. And that's kind of it. I know this was a nothing video, it's an update video, but I am super excited about everything, about bikes and technology. And honestly, I just can't get over how cool this camera is just to use, because I'm a massive nerd, but it's really cool. It's really cool. So yeah, that's it. If you watched, thank you very much for watching. As always, a massive thank you to my patrons. I really appreciate everything you all do, including commenting on my videos and telling me what you think of stuff. And yeah, until next time, thank you again. Adios. Oh, yeah. Outro crew, what are you most excited about? Are you most excited about the fact the bike's running nice? Are you most excited about the fact I'm going to do a track day on this bike? Or are you most excited about the 360 cam and what I'm going to do with it? Because I'm going to do lots of things with it. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Bye, outro crew.